And I'm pretty sure we're recording now. Alright,
Yo.
welcome to the podcast. Hey. Why watching this? I'm here with friends. Introduce
Hey,
yourselves.
friends. I am Dominic, returning co-host, I guess.
And on my right,
Valued guest, Alex.
well,
Alex, have something to say?
Oh, no, because, like, obviously I'm not taken seriously here, so...
You're being taken seriously. What are you
you're
talking
taking it
about?
seriously. What do you mean? You're a value member of our team.
Oh, this is... Oh, no, I'm an honored guest, of course, it's fine. Not even a member of the team anymore.
I just
I
said
didn't say
you're a
honored.
valuable member of the team.
And I just said I was a guest. What's it gonna be? I'm getting this message here. Your co-host says that I'm a guest, and you say I'm an honored member. Yeah. One of you's lying to me.
So who do you... Whatever. Can I,
Still not being taken seriously.
yeah.
I'm losing all my money in Shovel Knight.
Look, okay, before we start, you guys want to say something before we get into the topics?
What?
I don't know, anything you want to get off your chest before we go into this gaming stuff?
Nah.
Nah?
I think I have said all I have to say.
Alright, I watched Avengers, and it was cool.
That's not a game related.
Yeah, it is. Cause I'm gonna
No, it's-
segue into that. So, Telltale and Marvel are making a video game.
Oh.
Oh yay,
Oh, boy.
another Telltale game.
It's gonna probably have the Avengers.
It's not like we're tired of that shit after like the 7th one.
Remember when everybody was excited for The Walking Dead, and then people were
The Walking-
significantly less... people were still excited for The Wolf Among Us, but then people were like significantly less excited for...
Tales from the Borderlands and Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
And now people just wanted to stop with...
Because
Well, it's coming out for
diluted
2017, so
now.
get your story decision making ready, cause Telltale remember
Becau-
that.
Get your storytelling ready, because Iron Man will remember that.
Oh, okay then. Well, I mean, we've already talked a lot about Telltale on these podcasts before. There's really
We
nothing
have?
more. Yeah, we talked a lot about Telltale before. So
Like
I
what?
think, I mean, we talked just generally we didn't like the practice of Telltale that much recently, and just how there's like a flood of their like games coming out, and really, they made other games that are pretty. I mean, I haven't played their other games, so I guess this
No.
speaks. Yeah.
I mean, my
Like-
favorite game from them was probably The Wolf Among Us, and that's just because I love the Fable series.
But you know, I don't know. I kind of like some of the games from Telltale, but I don't like the fact that they're just keep flooding with the same type of game over and over again. You know.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it's that hard to do
Yeah,
at this
okay.
point.
Yeah, we already
Because, like-
discussed a lot about this, so we might as well like move on.
Which podcast did we do? Was it the one I wasn't here? Because I don't remember this.
Probably we talked a lot of different things.
Alright.
Okay then. One sec.
Unless you
you're
like take
We're
the
back.
things that I fucking said.
I got a call. Sorry. We'll move on to the next one.
Professionalism.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I
Alright.
wish this
So,
be a
last-
little bit serious, but I'm gonna take a 5-minute break right in the middle of it. Yeah.
Well, Alex, thanks for putting this down.
You're welcome.
Uh-huh.
You're
Alright, look.
So all I'm saying,
All I'm saying...
I ain't saying you're a hypocrite. All I'm saying is you're being a hypocrite.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Okay, I take it back. You're just a guest. Anyway.
Yep.
Alright, so,
Alright,
last
good.
podcast we talked a bit about, Star Wars Battlefront. Now more details of Star Wars Battlefront came out after the podcast. And, I don't know, people don't like it. I don't really
People
like
don't
it.
like what? What are the details?
Less map, no story mode, no space combat. Let's vehicles, I believe. There's no classes in Battlefront now. It's all
What?
Yes,
loadouts.
loadouts.
Oh, okay, but that was how it originally was.
No, it wasn't. It was all classes.
You mean never mind, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought by loadouts you meant like these are a set loadout that you can pick and that's about it. Oh no, that's bullshit then.
Yeah. Yeah. Significantly less
So I
maps and
can't
worlds. So in the
so
last
I
one, there was
can't
like
play as Dark Trooper now, right?
Yeah.
yeah. So I believe in the last game there was about eight or 16 worlds and like 32 maps. Now there's like 4 worlds and like 16 maps.
Is this gonna be another hardline?
Maybe. And because of that, there's also no Galactic Conquest, which I didn't really get to play.
Which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Why
Like,
are they doing
like
this?
it's
Like-
because money.
like- Money, yeah, because they're spending so much on the fucking marketing that they can't actually make the game.
There's also
Okay.
there's also one other detail is like.
And they know that
what
they don't
people
have to
getting
work
worried
as hard
is like
because
if you try and pre-order the game right now, there's a digital copy and then there's a digital deluxe copy.
it's always been like that.
Not for the Battlefront
Yeah.
series. This is for EA. Right?
Yeah, but this is EA.
Yeah, it's just,
EA.
like anybody who wasn't expecting this because it was probably like this is to be expected from EA now. Like
Yeah, I guess it's just
it's no big shock to me.
it seems like all the digital everything in the digital edition is just stuff you can actually unlock in the game, but you got it like right off the bat. And it's not long.
Okay, so it's like battle packs or whatever those things are called.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, at least you get a free DLC episode when Star Wars Episode 7 comes out.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like
okay, are they,
like,
wait,
they
wait,
don't
wait, I have a
need-
question.
Yeah.
Do you think there's gonna be heroes from Episode 7 in it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, but do you think those will
Like,
be
the
the
thing
DLC
is that they-
characters?
like the thing with Battlefront is that EA knows that they don't need to put that much effort because
Star Wars fans.
into like making the game great because 007 Episode 7 will sell the game for it anyway. Gonna make
yeah,
their money.
and
whether
Star
or
Wars
not
fans.
it's good or
I
not.
don't know.
Like they'll buy anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I can
some people
put-
are
I can-
kind of like,
like-
some people are kind of defending this game, saying like, there's no point in doing a story mode because it's all multiplayer, which
I see the
well,
point.
the
then,
Battlefront
because-
series had a story mode.
yeah, and then,
Yeah, but like actually the story mode was kind of okay,
and they were like,
but it
but
wasn't
the
like
co-op missions
no
are
one really
fine
played
enough.
Battlefront before.
Yeah,
Like no one really played Battlefront for the story, so that's fine.
yeah.
But the thing is that they're charging $60 for it. It was like the same issue with Titanfall.
Which I personally agree with. If they're not going to put a story mode, they need damn more than 4 planets.
Yeah, like this had, I mean, the experience for the multiplayer has to be really damn good for this to actually pay off, right? Like, so far from the details we've been
I mean-
giving, none of this really seems like compelling. It doesn't seem like a step forward in the Battlefront series.
And you know what I never got about Star Wars gun, like in the Battlefront? They had recoil, right? How? They're laser weapons. How does lasers have recoil?
Wouldn't you like the, well, I mean, it's just, you're shooting energy essentially, right?
Laser beams.
Yeah, so it's energy. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, energy still produces force. Regardless.
It's not the speed of the projectile, it's just the heat of it, really.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
like
if it's still energy, right? It still produces the force. So even though there's a foreign force, there's gonna be an apparent force on the gun, so there can be recoil.
but the force is minimal because the weight of the thing and the actual, because there's no explosion in like Star Wars weapons, right?
Uh.
There's hardly any weight to it, and the speed isn't that high, so there's not that much
No,
force
no.
at all. You're literally
No,
shooting light.
No. Energy.
There's like no force.
But I'm pretty sure energy works different than like how mass produces like force, right? Because energy, in a closed system, the energy produced by the laser that it gives off is also gonna be applied on the gun itself, right?
Pardon?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't really know how the mechanics of the laser gun would work, but I would think of it more of like
I
it's
I
sort of
think
like
it literally is like they break a casing, and in that casing is where the laser is stored, and then from that, when you break it, it shoots out in the direction like it designated on the bullet, which is why they have energy cells in it, right? So it just poofs out the laser beam. But it's like really, your gun is just like, it's just to hold the casing. It doesn't actually make a laser beam, or at least that's how I think it works. So it makes no sense that the gun actually has recoil.
well, I mean, unless if it's like the casing's opening and then the energy is released, right? And it goes in all directions, but then it's funneled through like the the shaft of the gun, right?
Oh no, they're they're like not even funneled through. I don't even. Actually, no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different. I'm thinking of a different space game. I was thinking of like Star Trek. No, these guns are actually like battery powered. They just produce a laser,
All right.
like
well,
a shit ton of lasers really rapidly.
well,
It
maybe
doesn't make
they'll
sense that
explain
they have
that in the
recoil.
game. Who knows? But
I'm
yeah.
just saying, it's a laser gun. There's like no force coming out. There's no. It's just plasma.
Yeah. Oh, also there was a little like shitty little thing EA did when they released the teaser trailer for Battlefront,
What?
which usually it would say like alpha alpha gameplay or like beta gameplay or something like that.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's past. Like a lot of companies do that.
Yeah, but now it said in made
Yeah,
in-game
yeah,
engine.
yeah. A lot of companies do that.
That's,
Yep. From Software did that with both Bloodborne and Dark Souls too.
I don't.
No, that one they didn't say anything.
That's.
They just did it.
I know, but still.
Anyways, Battlefront. I'm not really that excited for it anymore, to be totally honest.
I wasn't excited with it to begin with.
I had fun with Battlefront as a kid. But yeah, we'll see what EA does with it. Next news. Borderlands creator leaves Gearbox.
Alright.
Oh no.
The creator of Borderlands leaves Gearbox.
Eh.
I mean, I'm sure they're still gonna make another like Borderlands.
No, I mean like I think I remember in the podcast I was listening from Gearbox or something that the way they came up with the idea was that one guy said it and then they're like, holy shit, that all sounds cool, and then there's like 7 or 8 people all just brainstorming it. Like this guy was just like, let's make an apocalypse space game with lots of guns, and everybody's like, okay, that sounds awesome. Let's think of a way through this. Like he didn't solely create every aspect to that game. It's not like Kojima and Solid Snake, so they can still do it.
Yeah. I hope Matthew Armstrong does create another game. And hopefully.
I hope, however, they just redo the whole team because at the end of Borderlands 2, you know how they're like, oh, there's lots of vaults on different planets now, right?
Mhm.
I'm just not sure how those planets will feel with a bunch of fucking bandits coming down there, killing the locals to get treasure.
Mm.
Because that's pretty much what you are in Borderlands 2. You're literally a psycho in one character.
Well,
Co-host, do you have anything, or just gonna let the guest speaker talk?
I don't know. I'm like kind of.
Yeah, good co-host, Oozle.
I'm not the biggest fan on Battlefront, so I can't really say anything legitimate.
You have a great co-host, Oozle. Yeah,
so
I
Borderlands.
agree, Dominic. Battlefront.
Borderlands,
Yeah.
Oh, Borderlands.
I like Borderlands.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
The
Like
creators
Borderlands,
leaving.
Dominic?
That's kind of sad.
I
but
actually
I'm sure
want-
the new game will be pretty good.
I actually want. Are you talking about Borderlands 3?
Okay, so the Borderlands creator leaves Gearbox. That's
Yes.
the news.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh. Still gonna make it.
I'm
it's
saying
not
it's
that
no
hard
big
to.
deal. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, The only thing I have, because it's like, he created Pandora, and then the third game probably won't take place on Pandora. But at the same time, Pandora is what made Borderlands awesome for me, you know? Like the weird, wacky world that these
It's
bandits
still gonna have a
live.
weird, wacky world. Don't even
Yeah,
worry about that.
no, but they like made a point in the first game that said Pandora is like the craziest fucking place that you'll ever be in your life. Don't fucking go there because you'll get murdered, and people will eat your babies.
Oh yeah.
You know
So
Like
what?
the
You
rest
know what
of
will
the
happen?
universe is much. What?
You know what will happen? It'll be like, hey, you know we said how Pandora was the craziest place in the world? Yeah, we lied.
Nope.
This place
Swerve.
is...
Yeah. Yeah. No, but
Then-
seriously, it's like, how the fuck do you think like Hyperion, for example, most of the places is like what's it called? Prosperity, is that the Hyperion city in Borderlands 2?
yeah.
Prosperity or something? Yeah. I think that most places are like Prosperity. Like, not like there's still definitely slums, but I think that in the Borderlands universe or lore, that most places are actually fairly civilized. It's just Pandora that's fucked up.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna say, oh yeah, we lied. This place is the
Well,
best.
maybe the third game will give us more insight on the whole world.
I mean, I know that Maya came from a cult planet, right? But even still, that cult planet didn't have a lot of psychos and baby eating. It's in Maya.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the next game will be pretty good.
How would you improve Borderlands 2?
How would I improve Borderlands 2? I mean,
Improve the gunplay
improve the
because
gunplay.
it's really bad. Yeah, I don't like the gunplay at all.
I would
I like the gunplay.
what I would do is I'd have it so guns appear based on your level, right? So you'll never
So-
get
Yeah.
you'll never get a really shitty gun. And I would like enforce everybody to like not make generic guns. You have to do some sort of gimmick with it, or at least make it a legitimately fun gun to use.
So it's not like, hey, this is a revolver with numbers, and then this is another revolver with more numbers, but it looks slightly different.
Also, I would make the artist just draw a million different gun designs, right? Even the crazy ones.
Like, you want like alright, you want like the riot shotgun from like what's it called? Shadow Warrior.
Even
Right.
if it's just like, even if it's just a picture, if it's just a drawing in a hand that shoots bullets, I don't give a shit. That would be fun to play.
What if the guy? It's just like a pot catapult, like a shoulder-mounted catapult that just shoots pots at people.
Yeah, that's fine. Really, my only big gripe with Borderlands is that a lot of the guns are like really boring to play.
What about the What about the skill trees? How one of my gripes with Borderlands is that there's always that one class that his whole skill trees are built around not buffing him but his ability. Like, let's say the Commando or Roland.
Yeah, I mean, okay, look, if I'm gonna think of classes they're gonna do, I kind of feel like they're gonna bring the Commando back again.
Pardon?
Maybe. I think they're gonna do some sort of Commando class again.
I fucking hate Commando classes though.
But okay,
I like Commando class.
here's what I recommend.
Sure,
If you're gonna make something similar to the Commando class, right? What I recommend is try and follow off of Necromancer, where even though you can get a skill tree based on improving the robot, you can still have a skill tree based on improving her herself. So she's an interesting character that goes along with the robot.
How about instead of like having a turret, he has like a dispenser from TF2 like thing that gives buffs to him and his whole team. Like some crazy
Oh.
fucking buffs, like
Yeah,
I mean,
that would be fine. It's just the shitty ones that are like, you can either focus on throwing 2 sentries or have your sentry with 2 guns. And if you really think that on paper, yeah, that's fine, but it's kind
But
of,
it's
the
like,
payoff isn't
hey!
that great to me. Like, if you focus on one
yeah,
skill
because like, what's it gonna do? It allows you to do nothing and let the turret win the game for you.
like, the only
which
one I found
really
that was
isn't
really
fun.
kind of useful was the one where if you throw a sentry, it throws a nuke. And that's just really just because I feel like it's just a free grenade in that point. That's
Yeah.
really all it is. That's how I played it. It was just a free grenade that can just throw it at people. But yeah, New Orleans game coming out on the next gen specifically,
Oh boy.
and the creators of the Borderlands prequel, 2K Australia, is shutting down, letting go all of its employees. So.
Yeah, like studio's done.
Yep.
Why are they doing that? They
It's
made
sad.
such great games, like WWE 2K15, which came out on PC this week. And it's glitchy and unoptimized as all hell.
Good job, 2K.
Good job.
Speaking of glitchy and broken as all hell, new Assassin's Creed game. Are you excited?
No! I really am not. They...
Okay, let me give you the details, and you tell me if you're not excited about this, alright?
Okay.
Okay. So this is called Assassin's Creed Chronicles, right?
I'm
So
not
it's
excited.
No, let me finish.
No. You said Assassin's Creed.
Reserve judgment until I finish, alright?
Alright.
Okay, Assassin's Creed Chronicles.
Soon enough, I'm not...
It's Assassin's Creed Chronicles. It's set in China, right?
Mhm.
So these are assassins in China. Okay.
Interest peaked.
This is the first time Assassin's Creed. Well, I mean, not the first time. This is, I think, mainstream, like actual console game that has a female protagonist, because everyone bitches at Ubisoft for not putting a lot of female assassins. And it's apparently it's 2.5D. I don't know what that means, so I guess Chronicles is a new Assassin's Creed series. So we got Assassin's Creed, the main series, and then we have Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Fuck's 2.5D? Is it
No.
like
It
a
goes around
platformer?
I think it's...
It can go around
Is
corners.
it like trying to be like Sonic Generations? Is that what it's gonna
Yeah.
be? Is it gonna be a racing game?
No, but...
Can it please
no,
be like
but-
a platformer racing game?
Okay, do you know what I think? I think they made this game after... You know how everyone was complaining how Assassin's Creed should have been in feudal Japan instead of, was it London, England?
Why? London England's awesome.
Yeah, but people wanted feudal Japan, and then they complained how, what was it, Ubisoft was like sexist or something?
How?
Huh? I don't know.
No, shut up.
Oh yeah, no, because one of the developers tweeted out something about like, oh, we can't do female characters in Assassin's Creed, it'd be too hard. And another developer was like, yeah, that's kind of bullshit. You can totally do female characters. It's not that hard.
We don't want to. It's bullshit.
No. It was I know who it was. It was the people who did Sunset Overdrive. Just like went and made an assassin's costume for like one of their female characters.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we did it.
No, but like,
But
okay,
yeah.
so
Okay, first of all, ignoring
So
all
not-
gripes with Assassin's Creed, right? Just to ignore that for everything, right?
okay.
What do you think this has legitimate potential to be a good game?
I think all games have a legitimate potential to be a good game.
But like, does it sound interesting?
Not particularly.
All right. Okay. Oh, it's a two.
You know what I thought was a cool game, though?
It's a side-scrolling platformer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Is this gonna be like fucking Sonic?
It's a
Generations?
it
Is
a
this
side-
what it's gonna be?
It's a side-scrolling platformer.
That
And it's $10.
Yeah.
oh.
Did you,
Oh,
like,
here's a
not
mainstream
research this
Assassin's
game?
Creed game. This is the woman you wanted.
No.
Yeah. We put like 2 hours
No, it
worth
was
of effort
never
into
supposed
this.
to be an Assassin's Creed game.
What the hell? What the fuck? Did they just throw this out because they didn't want the sexist comments and the whole China thing to be over?
Yes. Essentially.
In terms
No,
of
they're like
story,
three
Assassin's
years old.
Creed
They're no longer
Chronicles
sexist or
is all
racist.
about vengeance. June returns to her homeland after leaving the train under Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed 2 and exacts her vengeance upon those who killed the Assassin's Creed compatriots. Alright. So she was with Ezio at one point.
Yeah.
He wasn't with
and
Ezio at
he-
this point. Really, I was at Ezio with Ezio at one point.
Yeah. So
No,
I
that
guess
big
you
of an
get to scale
accomplishment.
the Great Wall of China now.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I have a question. Other than like the big landmarks in China,
Mhm.
I mean, and Japan, was there any like vertical height?
In China?
Yeah.
No, I believe it was pretty. I can't.
Flat.
It was it was pretty
Like,
flat,
apart
but
from like
okay,
very
it was pretty.
oriental
Okay,
buildings, like
But
it was
like
I
pretty.
have a,
Okay, it was pretty flat. Some lands were kind of hilly, and then but most of it was just dense forest, right?
yeah, no, but I mean like the buildings. Other
Oh,
than the rich buildings, were they flat or?
um,
there's like one
if
type.
you were a poor commoner, yes, it would be kind of simple, like just like a box, right? But typically, if
Yeah.
you're doing, they do. They do like those slope things, right? Like they like building it tall.
Yeah. Okay. No, but I mean like because the reason why in Rome and why in Italy they have tall buildings, right? Is because the Romans were like, hey, we all want to live near the river, but we don't want a fucking line. So let's just build up. So that's what they did.
Yeah.
And then Renaissance, and they just kept on with that, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
And
Well,
and since Rome like conquered like the whole of Europe, everybody just built in that style, which is why tall buildings, right? But I have no idea if like Asia in that sense.
well, what Asia, because a lot of pine trees are going there, right?
Yeah.
But they're designed for buildings. They want to sort of capitalize like it was kind of similar to how the nature built like their structures, right?
Hmm.
So they made those slopes to like imitate like the pine tree kind of feel, and then they made it tall to like somewhere around the height of like tall pine trees at the time.
But like, I have a is this like most houses were built that way, or like?
Yeah, most houses were built that way because they want to kind of like blend in with the forest essentially.
Okay, because you know what I'd find cool if they had like if it was like modern day China.
Yeah.
Because there'd be like smog everywhere. It'd be horrible. Your assassin would be coughing and dying, but it'd be fucking high and vertical, and it'd be cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, Assassin's Creed chick, China.
That's
out
like the
on
second
everything.
Assassin's Creed chick.
Yeah.
First one was a black one during the Renaissance, right?
Yeah.
Not the Renaissance, the Revolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So Alan Wake 2.
Yay! Please happen.
All right.
Yeah. So it worked hard. Said it worked hard to make this, but okay. So apparently, there's some details of Alan Wake 2 being made by Remedy right now.
Mhm.
After that,
Well, they're not
franchise
making it
sales
right
agent-
now.
Not making it right now, but they're like hinting at it, like, this could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna come out on Xbox One, but I don't know.
Mhm.
Something like that. I still have to
Nature-dressed.
finish. I still have to finish the first game.
I finished.
Ends
the
on a
first
high
game.
note.
Ends on the
I played the
cliffhanger,
first game.
So it's kind of warranted.
Ends on a high note. I know.
Yeah.
Dominic, I have a question. Why the fuck did you just spoil it for Uzel?
Yes. I didn't spoil.
Why'd
I just
you-
said it's the end of
I
the
just
first
say
game.
within. You gotta lie to him so he doesn't know what to expect. You gotta keep him off his game.
Oh.
All right. We're gonna try and keep going here. Silent Hill canceled. Konami confirms it.
Kojima's kill.
Kojima got fired.
He's dead now.
Yeah. Blah blah blah.
He literally died right there.
Sadness. Moving on. Valve removes
Yeah.
paid mods from Steam.
We're not gonna
That's
we're
good.
not gonna delve into that.
Why? You want to delve into how Kojima left? Because I think everyone knows how Kojima left.
He got killed.
No, because Konami is stupid at business.
Because Konami was like,
And
yo,
they killed Kojima.
make that fucking game or you know what's gonna happen. And Kojima was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. And then he left.
And then they're like, you can't leave. And then he's like, yeah, I can. And then
Why?
then they killed him.
Like, no, he can't leave. He's already gone.
And then they killed him. I know. horrible.
He took Del Toro with him, like he's gone.
No, they're like, if I can't have you, no one can. Konami just went full on crazy bitch and stabbed him. Like the entirety of Konami.
But what will happen to my Snake DLC in Smash Brothers?
It will be.
Modemin and Project M.
Will it ever happen?
Actually, it will happen. It will happen, but you won't get another Metal Gear Solid. It'll just be.
Who do you think is gonna pick up Kojima, or do you think he's gonna work the indies?
Maybe
Who do you
worse
think
the
what?
indies. I think, it would be a cool time. This is my head, right? Because if Nintendo, okay, if Project Sora picked him up, right? Then he'd be working with Mr. Sakurai, and then in that way he can meet with Platinum Studios.
I mean, I know he's a huge fan of Platinum.
Yeah, I would.
I know they're friends with each other.
Yeah, I would, because I know Mr. Sakurai is actually good friends with Kojima, and I know that
Wait,
Project Sora
Platinum
is
and Sakurai?
well, no,
mean
Sakurai,
Kamiya?
Sakurai works in Project Sora, right? And you know, Mr. Sakurai.
What's Project Sora?
Project Sora is the company Nintendo gave Mr. Sakurai, so he doesn't feel like he's working Nintendo, but he actually is working Nintendo.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's nice of Nintendo.
Yeah, it was like, oh no, Mr. Sakurai, we give you all the freedom you want, just make us games. Look, you have your own company. Isn't that nice?
It's like, we have third party people. Look,
Like, isn't
look at
that
our
nice?
third party.
Isn't that nice? Make another Smash Bros. Now,
Yes. Do it.
please.
No, just give the Smash Bros. Series to Kojima.
I would,
They
I
make-
would be interested in that, but I don't know if Kojima would be interested in that.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be.
Yeah. Anyways, Valve removes paid mods from Steam, so take that, Valve. The fans have cried out.
Then
I'm not saying modders shouldn't be paid, but that was not the right way.
I'm just saying modders shouldn't be forcing money.
Alright, we're gonna get into the big news, the biggest one.
It's like
TF2, after 10 years, has finally made a matchmaking
fine.
system.
Oh boy.
Dec- Took them a decade,
I
but
was
they're
gonna
finally
talk
getting
about, I was
ahead
gonna
of
talk
steam.
about Five Guys at Freddy's 4. But
That's
yeah.
big news for you.
Yeah, so
Oh,
fuck?
okay, everybody. In case you guys didn't know, there's a game called Five Nights at Freddy's. And the guy's like, I'm gonna make another game, and he's milking it, and he's draining it, and he's literally getting as much money as he can at this point. He doesn't give a fuck about the community.
wasn't
What do you
there?
mean you don't understand? It's about money, Oozle. He
I
doesn't
d-
care. These games are super easy to make. He can pop them out in like a month. Boom. Conversation over. He makes money.
Well, but that's done.
That's it.
Yo,
That's all he
Val,
wants.
yo, did you hear about the new game Valve is making?
What new game is Valve making?
Well, how?
None. I'm
Capitalism.
surprised.
Actually, it's help making. Actually, it's the game Valve is help making.
It's like, what game is Valve making? None. I'm surprised.
Valve working with Zen Studios to create Valve Pinball.
They're not working with. They're just giving them the
they're
right
not
to use
curating
their
shit,
assets
Hazel.
and
They
property.
They are definitely not. They are not curating anything.
They will. Look, they're gonna
It's
be
like saying a-
Half-Life. They're gonna be Portal. There's gonna be Team Fortress. Left 4
They're all
Dead,
gonna be on the
Dota
Steam
2,
bots.
Counter Strike. Look at all these pinball. Can you handle
14.
this pinball, Dom? I will kick your ass in Half-Life pinball.
No, you can't. I'm
Yeah.
the besterest.
Yeah, dude, do it.
Watch
The trick
me.
to
I'm
a Half-Life
the greatest
pinball,
at
right?
pinball.
You have to get 3,333 points, and then you unlock a trailer for Portal 3.
That's what I've always wanted.
You fire
just joking.
you fire 2 pinballs, and like, and the next pinball is like, Pinball 2 Episode 1.
There's never a third one.
Yeah, you don't get 3 pinball balls. You
well,
actually just get 2 pinballs.
But Portal pinball sounds fun, actually.
Actually, that would be a cool pinball machine.
Yeah.
You know
well,
what
yeah.
else would be a cool pinball machine?
What?
Left 4 Dead pinball.
Yes.
Think of it.
Eh.
They make little monster zombies attack you.
Shh!
There's
Don't
a
alert the
tank.
witch. Don't hit her with a pinball.
Don't hit, you lose. You suck. You hit the witch.
How do I not aim for it? It's all physics based and unpredictable. No, you
You
suck.
get 4 pinballs. Each one has a face on it.
Anyways, yo, so you know how
Just
we
skips-
joke about the
He just
Ouya?
skips 3.
You know we joke about the Ouya a lot.
Yeah.
So they're actually facing debt issues.
Big news.
Oh
Ouya
boy,
facing death. Everybody cares about this.
Surprising no one, really.
Yeah,
But you know what we're skipping over?
What?
You know, that game that's still wildly popular that's getting a matchmaking system.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Oh my god, Team Fortress 2
We're
is
talking
getting
about the
matchmaking.
goddamn Ouya.
Every other multiplayer game has that.
I'm glad
You don't
TF has
understand
matchmaking.
how big of a deal this is for some people. Alright?
Uh-huh.
You
Because
okay?
This is now giving legitimacy to
Do you know,
TF2
do you have any idea how big of a news Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is to some people?
It's a lot. Like, listen, TF2 news is a lot bigger than fucking Ouya in debt.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Why? Why do we always ignore the Ouya when it's in trouble?
Because
No, I'm not
shit
ignoring
about
the Ouya.
See,
Listen.
this is why it's in debt right now.
Yeah, because we don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Now,
Literally
speaking about
only
not giving a
Liam
shit, not
scared.
talking about things. We can also talk. That's something. Wait, is it time to talk about our own little topics?
I mean, I had a lot to go on, but you guys were kind of talking on, but
What are you talking about, Woozle?
I don't
Tell
know.
us.
Okay, whatever. Killing Floor 2 came out. That was cool. Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah, I have that game. It's great.
Yeah. Is it fun?
Yeah, get Dominic.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh boy.
I have
Alright.
to tell you something. Ouzel didn't come out. It's in early access.
Yeah,
it's not
I
out
know.
yet.
I know. It came out though.
Why you sick? No, dude. It's in early access.
It's basically a game now. Look at DayZ.
That's still in early access.
Doesn't matter.
It's a great
Anyways,
game.
Banjo-Kazooie's
If
spiritual
you are-
successor has came out.
Who gives a shit
Yeah.
about that?
It didn't come out. It's on Kickstarter.
Yeah, the Kickstarter came out.
God
Yeah.
damn it, Ouzel. You don't
You know,
understand
right-
what the word came out means.
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. Let me check.
It's fully funded, by the way, so we're
Uh,
good. And for your information, Alex, a lot of people really like Banjo-Kazooie and would like to have a new game.
It is
No,
the
that didn't come out
fastest.
yet.
It is currently the fastest Kickstarter to reach $1 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people wanted a 3D platformer, apparently.
Well, yeah, a lot of
Thank
people like
God for
Banjo-Kazooie.
for JonTron.
You think it's all
I'm not-
JonTron?
I think it actually has a lot to do with JonTron because he really hyped it out on his channel. He has a huge channel.
I think it was. I don't really think it was a lot with JonTron.
I
I don't think it's
I'm not
all-
personally
I don't
think
know,
it has a lot to do with
JonTron.
JonTron.
I think it had to do, if anything, I think it had to do with the recent Smash Brothers thing where everyone was trying to vote for Banjo-Kazooie for their DLC character, and how Playtonic was like working with that
Yeah, but why was that the case?
because
JonTron.
Huh?
JonTron.
Eh, I don't think that.
No,
John-
it wasn't. No, Banjo-Kazooie's
Yeah, because
Banjo-Kazooie's
Banjo-Kazooie is like a
popularity.
really beloved
No,
series, right?
Wait, Alex, Banjo-Kazooie's
JonTron.
popularity for Smash wasn't because of JonTron, it was because of Phil Spencer.
JonTron.
It's because Phil Spencer was like, man, I would really like Banjo-Kazooie in Smash.
Yeah, it wasn't actually.
YouTube.
It had nothing.
With
It
the-
actually had nothing to do with JonTron at that time.
YouTubers.
Yeah, it was like we did
It's all
like,
YouTubes.
Well,
They-
Hey, Just Cause 3
Uh,
is coming out soon.
not so.
yeah, you know how
Soon.
you shouldn't like switch subjects in the middle of people talking about it. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
do
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
It's the only way we can talk
Yeah, but
about decent
anyway.
things on this.
Anyway, yeah, lots of
Angry
explosions, no multiplayer.
Video Game Nerd, the movie came out after years.
It already came out.
Years. It came out
Came out.
years.
Look, Watch Dogs 2 is confirmed, so if anyone cares, say something.
Watch Dogs
I,
was confirmed.
I like Watch Dogs too.
Oh, sorry. Not confirmed, but it was spotted on an employee resume, so people were saying, oh, this
Oh wait,
must
no,
be
I'm
Watch
thinking of
Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs. My bad.
Do you guys
Yeah,
want
no, I don't
another
give a fuck
Watch
about
Dogs?
Watch Dogs.
Oh yeah. I was thinking.
I thought you were talking about Sleeping Dogs. I was like, oh fuck yeah, no.
I was like, wow, you guys really like Watch Dogs.
Like, you Watch Dogs 2, then yeah, it's pretty much confirmed. Watch Dogs 2 is happening.
Yeah.
I thought you said Sleeping Dogs.
Are they gonna are they gonna put in the coding another jab at the PC industry? It's like, oh, this is PC. They can go fuck yourself.
You mean Ubisoft, the game series?
Exactly. Yeah.
As in their entire library on PC?
like
Apart
like
from Far Cry 3?
No. It's like they're giving you like a pre-order bonus if you buy the PC, and it's just a middle finger back like desktop image. It's like, fuck you. Buy a Ubisoft game. You deserve this.
Anyway, Silent Hill
open up
4
Steam.
teaser is gone, by the way.
You
Yeah.
already told us that Silent Hill 4's not happening.
Yeah, what I never said on a podcast. And I would
you
like
did.
to end this off with my...
Yes, you did. You said that on the podcast, Uzel. It's the second time you said it.
No, I didn't even mention about that.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
You were
wait,
talking
no.
about Kojima, and you're
No,
all
no,
like,
sorry, the demo is off the PlayStation Network now. Sorry, that's what I meant.
okay, there you go.
Alright.
That
and
was
by-
such a cool demo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
but, you know...
There was a fetus
how-
baby
how
in
do
the
you
washroom.
do that
But just to
business?
clarify, if you had already downloaded the demo, right? Even if you had like uninstalled it later on, like a couple days later, you can re-download it still. So new people can't download the PT demo right now. It's about. And then the final news is
Remember?
PS4 sales have finally released.
Yeah. You mean
Yeah.
it finally? You mean again? Because they
Again.
do it like off.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I was waiting.
First quarter was over, Uzel.
I was waiting, man.
Q1's done.
It's like their like main source of PR. Like,
Nearly
hey, look how many
15
people own our
million
game.
PS4 sold in 12 months. And the PS Vita sales continue to decline.
Wait, how many?
Wait, is PS4 the only one that released their sales so far?
No, wait, Boozle, how many?
Nearly 15 million PS4
15
sold
million.
in the past 12
No,
months.
no. Didn't they say, no, they said 12 million. No, I mean, no, not 12, 20.2 million.
In the past 12
That's
months?
total
No,
sale, Dom.
today.
To date?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me go check.
that's
Actually,
not the past 12 months, Dominic. That's to date. That's till today, not from its release.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting here. 14.8 million units sold worldwide during the 12-month period.
Oh.
It's not. That's
Oh.
not to date though, Dominic. That's not since the beginning and now. That's
I'm pretty sure that was from the beginning.
So
a 12-month period. It was not. It was out for more than 12 months, Dominic.
So
Yeah, I'm talking about their entirety out. They sold 20-something million.
Yeah, but Uzo said for the 12-month period they sold 14.8 million.
Oh,
You're saying
14. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you said 15. Oh, I thought you said 50. My bad.
Okay, so I mean, PS Vita sales have gone down. No
Oh,
surprise.
Again.
really.
yes, please. But I love the PS Vita. It had such good games like
JRPG. And get JRPG.
and Yandere Simulator.
JRPG. And JRPG and Telltale.
You can't
JRPG.
forget. You can no. There's more than JRPGs.
Oh, you can
They're
play
also
a really
JRP
slowed down
action
version of
Gs.
Borderlands.
I'm sorry, what was
Which
that
one?
about a
Borderlands
JRPG?
You can play Borderlands at a poor frame rate.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's what I always wanted to do. How much does it cost, you? Tell me how much does it cost. Does it cost like $40, $30, $20?
I think so, like a full price game.
Okay,
My
great.
brother,
Full price
my brother
game,
got it
4
bundled with
frame
his...
rate.
Oh, wait. I'm staring at a Vita right now. My brother has one.
You poor fool.
Let's see
Anyways,
what happens when
that
you
kind of
put it on.
wraps up on my news. So if you guys want to say something,
Shout out to the people that were supporting the Day of Silence. I don't think that's being voiceless for the voiceless is a smart idea, but I think that you have the right heart. Your heart is in the right place.
okay. Dom, you got anything to say?
And nothing really.
Wait. I got one more thing. Developers can now ban people from their game, from playing their game.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
not just for multiplayer, from the entirety of the game, they can block you from it on Steam.
I'm
What
pretty
are you guys'
sure
thoughts on that?
I
Um,
think
it's okay as long as it's not like abused.
Abused?
okay. Here's
And
what
if
I
it's
think.
abused, and
I
if,
think-
if it's abused and if it gets enough outcry, Valve will take it away. But
Yeah.
like take the privilege away from like developer in question.
Well, I don't know. I kind of feel like, okay, this isn't necessarily good, but I think it's better than Valve doing this kind of thing, right?
I don't think my problem is with the whole entirety of the game thing. Like, let's say I don't know, I brought over like I have a friend and I was watching like a pay-per-view on TV and I
I can
invite him
see where you,
over, right?
I
And
can see where you
then
come from.
like you bought that game.
I have
You
to
have
see.
the right
Okay,
to play that
I
game,
need
but
I need
you
to
don't
see like an example of why someone would ban like some entirety of a game from something, right? Like I need a good
no,
actual
that's like
example.
like for any reason they can do it. And
I can
Valve
see
will
where you-
double check.
That's the thing, but I don't have to see from a developer perspective. Why would they want to ban a player who bought their game like a full like fully from it, right? Like
Well,
I would
obviously because they really don't like that person.
well, yeah, but if that's just the case, then yeah, this is really stupid. But
Which
if
is
there's a
like
legitimate if there's a
why
legitimate
else
reason
would
for
you
ban,
do something like that?
yeah, that's what I have trouble like seeing right now.
Like, let me put it like this. You know, Total Biscuit, how he gets into a lot of heat from giving some like indie games bad reviews.
Yeah.
Those indie games
No,
can ban Total
no.
Biscuit from playing those things.
You think Total Biscuit has a bad? Do you know Jim Sterling?
Oh yeah, he has it fucking worse. Yeah, because exactly, people like Jim Sterling and Total Biscuit
It's like-
can get like just
I
be
can-
banned from playing games because of this.
I can see where you're coming from, and if they're gonna do this, what they need to do, and I mean need to do,
Is
is make some
monitor it,
direct, like either that or
which
make
is
some
Valve, not
like
gonna happen.
make it like easier to do refunds, which
Which
they're
is
never
Valve,
gonna
it's
do.
not gonna happen. So,
yeah, I would.
in order to make this work,
Okay,
they have to
I would-
monitor it. Not gonna
I'd
happen.
also like to see the
Give
step.
refunds.
I also like to see the step process on how to do this. Like,
Oh, the step
is
process
It,
is
is it like
from what I read.
directly?
Yeah, it's literally them saying, "Hey Valve, ban this person." Valve's like, "Okay, we take no
Okay.
responsibility for it." Okay.
All right, I thought like yeah, if that's just the case, then yeah, I was thinking it was more like they ban this player and they have to give Valve the reason why they're banning it, and they're like, okay,
No, they don't have to give the reason.
okay, then
And it's
It's
not
just-
like a ban for like a certain amount of time. It's a lifetime ban.
look, I'm
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't
Like,
like the
you
word
bought
hearing
this-
right now.
It's like you bought this game, you decide to grief one night because you're stressed out. Boom, you're banned for lifetime. You can't play that game anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's that type of.
It's like,
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I don't really support this kind of. It kind of seems like they're gonna abuse this. It's gonna be abused in some way, anyways.
I mean,
So-
like, yeah,
But
because
think
if you
about
give
Steam
someone,
here.
like, if you give somebody power, if you give a lot of people power, somebody corrupt is gonna be in that group, and they're gonna abuse it.
yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. I'll make money.
Exactly.
I mean, this is slowly starting to become the YouTube contact ID system.
Pardon?
This is slowly,
Oh.
it's slowly becoming
Oh.
the YouTube contact ID system, where like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, this is copyrighted. Fuck it, you're gonna attack YouTube if you want that back.
It sounds more and more like the situation with Jim Sterling.
Exactly, and like that's just gonna
Where he
fuck
gets
over a lot of
content
people.
ID. Where
Like,
he
okay,
gets
I
content
don't,
ID.
I don't know if people have ever heard of the like block list on what's it called, the Twitter block list during that whole Gamergate spiel. But basically, it was just a bunch of like, it was like a bot that took everybody, like all, like it just, I don't even know how it worked, but it basically took like a shit ton, like 10,000 people that were like like apparently harassers, misogynistic, and horrible, and they made a spot that automatically blocks that for you on your Twitter, right? So I'm just concerned that maybe something like that would happen with Steam, you know? Where they have a ban list.
Okay. Here's the one circumstance where I can see where banning somebody from a game may be justifiable. Okay. So, let's say this one person is playing a multiplayer game, like, for example, like Call of Duty. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have Call of Duty. They're playing it, and they're like hacking the game, and they're doing so just to like verbally harass this or like just distress this one person out, right? Like they're cyberbullying this one person essentially, right?
Mhm.
And then that person reports to the game developers and say, "Hey, this guy is purposely doing this to me to make me feel uncomfortable, and he's hacking the game. Can you maybe do something about it?"
Ban him from multiplayer.
Yeah.
And
That's
oh my
it. Don't
gosh,
ban him from the whole game.
that's the thing. It opens up a whole new can of worms.
Yeah.
What if that hacker is in a team full of friends, or like majority of the game is friends? Then like the entire match is reporting that one guy and lying, saying no, he was actually hacking,
But yeah.
and then that guy gets banned because majority vote.
Exactly.
I would rather they do. I mean, can you unappeal the bans?
I don't know.
So
You have to
far
talk to the
Okay.
developer, I think.
Okay, if this ban is like your game is permanently gone, then that sucks. If you can unappeal them in the process, it still sucks, but it can be. I mean, they can probably work this out better, right?
I mean, I
Wait, let
I
me
don't
just-
like practice in general. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna ban
just
somebody from
quick-
multiplayer, that makes sense. If you're gonna ban somebody from the entirety of the game, that's stupid.
Wait, let me just check something quickly.
Yeah. I mean that's. I think that's all
Anywho,
that
this
exciting.
podcast has been going on for like 1 hour and 20 minutes, according to
No.
the chat time.
Well, 51 minutes on my recording time.
So, fine.
Well, 51 minutes on my recording time. So I think it's a good time to end off.
I agree, personally.
All right. Let me say your last words, guys.
Well, I want to thank my 2 guests for the night, Ouzel Park and Dominic Clark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And goodbye, everybody. I hope you enjoy my ending tune.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, shameless self-promotion. It's fun.
That's not shameless. I'm actually wishing these people enjoy my ending tune.
Okay.
Goodbye.